What's going on, people? I'm Danny Wasnop.
And I am Jeff George, and we are Harlot.
Darren was amazing. I mean, obviously it's a great legendary festival that every band is always very excited to play. This has been no exception. However, it isn't my first time. It's the first as Harlot for us. Yep. And yeah, we had a blast. It was a good time.
Yeah, the crowd was fantastic. It was completely packed up before we even got up there to the stage, and just seeing everybody singing all the words to the songs, just having a great time. We got rained on hard. The rain was shooting in on us, but that's what rock and roll should be. It should be a little bit messy and a little bit dirty and a whole lot of fun. So we had a blast, and we hope everybody else did too. We're really honored to play.
Definitely the peak point of the set was we had I'd like to say a great cover of Queen's Tie Your Mother Down. This is I think the last place or one of the last places that
they played it on that stage. So to go ahead and play that again, and give back to somebody that really influenced us was awesome. And seeing the whole audience, dancing, jumping up and down and really into it. I mean, it's a timeless song, and it was great to play it.
We've been doing that song for a little while. I think it's definitely just a song that fits not just with us as people, but with our music and with our set. It's definitely music that's influenced us a lot. We're definitely very strong into our kind of just real old rock and roll roots.
It's very, very close to what we write in our own music. So, obviously you need a great vocalist to sing it, and a great band to play it. So, I mean, it's just a great rock and roll song. So, I mean, we have a few different ones that we play here and there, but we're going to switch it up. But that one was one we wanted to do here, and we did it.
You got something worth exploring.
None of us are a stranger to the fact that I'm weird as shit.
Yeah, I think for him to just say, Jeff George or Bruno Egger or Brian Weaver would be too easy. It's got to be Jeff George playing the sixth string with the tenacity of Tyrannosaurus Rex with no legs and all these different things, right? And then for me, I got to give it back to and say this, this wild werewolf sent to us straight from hell, Danny Wasnop, just the way we are. We're a very fun. Yeah, we're a very fun band. If you watch our performance, we are laughing and having a great time up there. We definitely do not take ourselves too seriously. A lot of bands that go up there brooding and are not necessarily that happy sometimes to take the stage. That's the absolutely opposite of us. We have a blast.
We always hate it.
Yeah.
It is a different experience coming back, but at the same time, if anything, I think the first time I was here was definitely a little daunting just because didn't know quite what to expect. There's obviously all those horror stories of bands that have played it down low and had bottles thrown at them or this, that, or the other, something. So that first time was always daunting. I think because I've played so many times now, I'm just completely comfortable here. And I knew that Harlot was just going to go down a storm. And we've all been on the road for a long time. We've got this set down. We've got all the songs just right in the pocket. And I knew the reaction was going to be great. And I was not surprised. I knew everyone was going to rock, and they did.
Yeah, and the crowd was chanting their name before we even took the stage. So I think that they had a good idea of who was taking that stage.
The whole cover story of my former bandmates, it's one person's perspective, and a lot of the time with that, you got to take it with a grain of salt. You never know what was actually said and what has been twisted. So I kind of took it with a grain of salt. The fact we're still talking to each other, I presume, a lot of bullshit. This will actually be my first time at the Golden Gods, because last time I won, I had passport issues and could not get there, and I missed out on a hell of a night. So it's definitely a great time to not only be there, well, what I would have been there last time, but also to perform.
There's no shortage of bands out there, so to be asked to be one of the bands that are performing is a huge honor. It's going to be awesome. We're going to give it everything that we got and rock the hell out of the place.